Hello everyone, this is RS Group Window Company on the line. And today we'll have a lot of aluminum, wide aluminum, tall aluminum, all kinds of aluminum. There are so many different types. Mainly today will be a very comfortable and relaxed talk about choosing the right aluminum from Dubai. And be sure, absolutely sure, to watch this video to the end, because we'll fully answer the question of what elite aluminum and portal systems are, using Dubai as an example. Let's watch. Andre, I'm glad to welcome you here at the aluminum exhibition. Friends, we're in Dubai talking about top-tier aluminum. What kind of aluminum is used for glazing in Dubai?
Well, look, systems vary, profiles vary, configurations vary, and the opening methods for these windows and doors are completely different. It depends on what you're glazing, whether it's a building, a skyscraper, a villa, or perhaps a residence. Depending on what we want to glaze, we then select the best possible option. Naturally, based on the glazing area, we choose the profile itself according to its load-bearing capacity.
Friends, you see, there are no unsolvable tasks. There are tasks that the RS team takes on with full responsibility. We'll glaze anything you want with the most attractive offers. By the way, there's a link below with our manager's contact info. Andre, I'd like to get into the details now and examine each of the structural elements we see here at the exhibition in a bit more detail. And let's probably start off with these really huge, absolutely beautiful panoramic monsters. Just incredible to look at.
In everyday life, few things impress us, but this thing will impress everyone. As you've already realized, we're talking about a sliders portal system 8 meters high. Yes, you heard right, 8 meters of pure aluminum and clear glass, electrically powered. As you can imagine, friends, the main challenge in installing such structures is their size. Great size and great weight, like the Great Desert. But then again, we are also great masters. This solution is, of course, suitable for commercial premises, meaning where we have high ceilings, whether it's a gym, a swimming pool, or even a restaurant, and such large sliding doors are a truly uncompromising solution. Our company doesn't like compromises at all. We're always for the top-tier solution.
Friends, but Andre hasn't shown the most important thing yet. This is truly magical. I won't even have to do anything with my hands. I'll just press a button to open all 8 meters of this magic and then close it. Look, not a single extra sound. No dust at all. Everything is very, very high-tech. And I walk through bringing in the guests. The height is 8 meters. Just one single press. And now look, I close it just as easily. Hear that? No extra noise, not a single squeak. 8 meters. Elegant. Well, now I hope no one has any doubts, really not a single doubt, that the saying size doesn't matter is actually in truth false. Size does matter, and that portal system right behind me is 8 meters high. It truly is an impressive size, one that stands out and grabs your attention. Andre, if we talk about the history of suburban home construction, it's usually not the height that's used, but the width. Portal systems, lift and slide sliders, or so-called book systems, accordions. Which of these systems would you recommend?
If we have a very wide opening and we need a panoramic view when it's open, then of course the best fit here is the system we call the book, which folds all the doors into one single stack. And we slide all the doors apart, and we have an open panorama of a beautiful view. And another story that requires some attention, we call it the book bifolding doors. These are those very folding doors. The width of these panels can reach up to 1.20 meters with a height of up to 3 meters, and we can assemble them from 14 such panels. 14 panels at 1.20 meters each. Just you imagine this book for yourself. And by the way, how does it work? I'll show you right now. We turn the handle, open one panel. Here it's secured by special latches. We open the second panel, push the door. And this entire structure, with the movement of just one finger, without any effort, folds into a single stack. And there it is, that very book. And there can be as many as 14 of these pages. Now let's talk about the hardware. Whatever you might think, this construction is very reliable and airtight. It has several sealing contours, both rubber and brush, which prevents moisture, dust, and noise from the street from entering. You don't really need extra noise, do you? And truly, this design is very durable because it's made from wear-resistant materials. So we have an aluminum frame, and all the hardware is stainless steel, which, as you know, is not subject to any corrosion. Even the humid Dubai wind is no match for this folding door. This solution is perfect for glazing terraces and patios. And even if you have a restaurant and want guests to enjoy fresh air on the balcony, we can easily install this for you. In Russia, we usually use these solutions for the restaurant business. When a summer cafe closes for the winter and you need to keep the guests warm, but there are also seasonal characteristics here as well, and it's also very suitable for the summer period.
What about something simpler? Still, when inviting guests home, I enter and the guests enter through the entrance group, through the doors. Aluminum doors, aluminum systems for entrance groups, what can they be like, and is it worth choosing these specific solutions?
Yes, of course. It's better to make all doors aluminum. That is, to move away from all PVC structures due to their size, because aluminum holds more structural load. Since we're talking about an entrance door, we visualize it as a large door for a large flow of guests to your home. Therefore, there are several solutions. From the simplest swing door, if you have a single leaf, meaning a small opening.
Yes, but if you, for example, don't have the goal of bringing a grand piano into the living room, but what if I want to bring in a grand piano?
You can divide this door into two separate parts, essentially making it a double door. In this setup, your main leaf, which is the primary door panel, will open for you whenever you need to go in or out. The second door, on the other hand, will usually stay fixed in place, but if necessary, it can also be opened. This way, you'll have both leaves open at the same time, which is especially helpful if you ever need to bring in something large or bulky.
Am I correct that an entrance group can also be both tall and wide? What are the average sizes, the typical sizes for villas where we do our work on entrance groups?
Well, we have standards for everything. And for example, I think the minimum size for an entrance group should be 1 meter.
No less?
No less. So that you can freely bring in a refrigerator, a sofa, and an armchair.
Well, if you're a big guy, to walk through yourself without catching your shoulders.
Yes. If, for example, the task is for a large opening, that is, if you want to bring in a piano, as you say, then of course you can make a double door. Because a door wider than, say, 1 meter, well, it will already behave poorly due to the hardware. Because there are specific loads on the hardware, on those same hinges. They can only withstand a certain weight. And the lifespan of these hinges will be reduced with a large, wide door. Well, that will also reduce its operational life.
Yeah, for example, I don't want to worry about the entrance group. I want it without extra squeaks, without extra worries. Open with confidence, close with ease, have door closers so there's no slamming, extra noise or impacts. I want comfort. Just like you, friends, our subscribers, I'm sure you want comfort too. You're ready to pay for this comfort and you want to get that very same comfort. How do you get this comfort?
If we want the door to close on its own, we can look at a pivot system. So this is our door. It doesn't have any visible surface-mounted hinges. It's installed right in the opening. It has a system of closers that are built into the floor and the ceiling. So it's as if it's mounted on 2 pins. Yes, and besides, it's very convenient and practical. So you open the door, walk in, and the door slowly closes behind you, sealing tightly. So there's no need to slam it or jerk it. So it's very comfortable.
This is Aluminum Dubai, guys. And now, friends, take a breath, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and write a kind or at least some kind of positive comment. Though I read the negative ones too.
And another commercial solution is this double-acting door. And it's a truly elegant solution. The construction is also impressive. This is an aluminum door with triple pane glazing, equipped with 4 layers of brush seals, as well as hinges with closers. Now let's talk about the dimensions. And the height of this door can be up to 3 meters, with a width of up to 2 meters 10 centimeters. And all this comes with a locking mechanism, with 4 layers of seals and door closers.
And I'll tell you a secret. I really want a door like this.
Now that we've covered the door body, here is the heart of this door. It's both a closer and a hinge. A modular solution for the entire structure. And with a door like this, your home will become even more welcoming. Talking about doors, I could go on forever, but I'd rather just show you everything. A classic French door solution, 2 leaves, and maximum space. And you might ask, what's the main quality of an entrance set? Some will say a door should be tall, some will say a door should be wide, but I say a door should be reliable and beautiful. It features reinforced hardware, and its dimensions can be up to 2.5 meters wide and up to 3 high. And you know, everything brilliant is simple. This door is equipped with simple yet reliable locks. The door is equipped with 2 deadbolt locks, which securely fix it in the closed position. This door combines reliability, beauty, and comfort. But I have something else.
And what about the windows? Translucent structures in Dubai, which ones are typically used?
Well, the thing about the windows here is that they all actually open outwards, which is a bit different from what you might expect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, unlike in Russia, where everything opens inwards into the apartment. And our systems are mostly tilt and turn. So if you need ventilation, you turn the handle and the window tilts open. That is practically non-existent here.
All right, friends, listen up. If you're worried about how you'll adapt to Dubai, in case you're preparing to move, then first of all, you can change your windows and make them open outwards in your Russian apartments and houses instead of inwards. That will be the Dubai way.
Plus, windows are usually top hung, meaning the hinges aren't on the sides, but at the top. Again, they open outwards, but they aren't casement windows. They just open a bit like a transom towards the street so that fresh air can still get into the room.
Dubai windows compared to Russian ones, are they simpler or more complex in design and function?
I would say more complex. In Russia, for example, if you need to wash a window, you open it and wash it from the outside. Here, no matter how you open it, you can't reach the outer glass. You will have to call a specialized company that will do the window cleaning for you.
And do I understand correctly that we also do window repairs here in Dubai?
Of course, we have a whole department for window repairs. We handle all types of work related to window servicing. That ranges from simple seal replacements to repairing fittings, replacing glass units, hinges, handles, components, and overall window tuning. Basically, we upgrade the windows. And since we're the first company on the Dubai market specifically doing window repairs, we faced a huge volume of work. Simply put, nobody was maintaining these windows. And the local climate, the salty sea, have really taken a toll on the fittings and all the metal parts the window is made of. We get a lot of requests regarding noise. Because of the scorching sun here, the seals just burn out.
They dry out.
They dry out, crumble, or turn into something like modeling clay. Basically, they lose their function. So the primary task is noise reduction. We handle it successfully. We've developed our own seal. Yes, specifically for the local market and local windows, we developed our own seal that has already proven itself very well. So besides the noise,
let's not reveal all the trade secrets like what our brand product is called.
Well, our brand product is called Morozko.
Rumor has it that your experience serving on Russian submarines is actually where you originally got your start and where you first developed your unique set of skills. Those secrets for top-tier rubber seals. And essentially, submarine technology is now slowly migrating over to windows.
Well, that's a military secret.
We're not going to reveal it, friends. All you have to do is take our word for it and enjoy the top-tier technology that we install in your windows.
And this exhibit is for true connoisseurs of art. It's not a window, it's a painting. Looks beautiful, right? Yes, it's the peak of minimalism, but it's functional minimalism. See the handle? Well, it's right here. This window has a hidden handle and it features 2 functions. Besides the usual opening, we can also tilt it. I'll say it again. This window is a true specimen of minimalism. Besides the hidden handle, we also have hidden hinges, which perfectly combine 2 functions, opening and tilting. And I want to tell you that hidden hinges are a huge plus for the window's airtightness. The best samples of windows and doors are from our partners, the Swift Room Company. Don't forget to subscribe.
Friends, I hope you enjoyed our review. Honestly, I'll tell you, we tried very hard. We even managed to break a bit of a sweat out here in these hot Dubai deserts, honestly. But most importantly, we've shown you and we've told you how it looks, how it functions. Elite Dubai Aluminium. If you want to have similar translucent structures for yourself, if you are a fan of true comfort, if you want to get the very most out of your country living experience where there are absolutely no boundaries between the interior and your outdoor space when you live in one single comfortable unified system. This is the kind of lifestyle you might really appreciate. All this and much more is available via the link from our manager. We'll come for measurements very quickly. By the way, the measurement will be free as usual. We'll fulfill your custom orders at our facility and our experts will install any translucent structure. Everything is, as usual, very simple and very reliable, and of course with top-notch quality. All this from the People's Window Company, RS Group. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be waiting for your questions in the comments. We read everything and are happy to answer all your questions. Well, we've probably finished our work here, and something tells me that it's time to head out to a site. To a site specifically for you. See you soon, friends.